Hello to y'all. My name is Lenny Middlebrooks, or as I'm known in the group as Smooth. And it's our 10th year. It's our 10th year doing this juggernaut that we call Chill Out. And I was asked by the initiator, the originator, the head brother in charge, Brother John, to say a few words about Chill Out and just to put my spin on things. We were both in a group called You Must Be From Cleveland If. And we were in it for a while, and at the time it was a fun group. It was a nice group, a lot of craziness, a lot of people pretty much on our level. And John came to me, hit me up on Facebook, and he said, would you be interested in this group that I'm starting? And it's called Chill Out. I said, oh, what the hell, you know? And we'll just check it out and see how it rolls, and you know, if it rolls, fine. If it doesn't, then you know, that's cool too. I'll just zap it on out. But as it grew, and the people who came in were just so eclectic and so, you know, of course we had a couple of negative people that came in the beginning, but they started to fizzle out. But just the volume of talent and the body of what was on people's minds, and we always made sure that we kept it positive. So really, a lot of people thought I was like a co-admin starting it with him. No, John started it. I just followed his lead. But after a while, I got into doing like the cover photos for the group. And that grew. As of right now, I think I've done over probably about four close to 500 covers for Chill Out in 10 years. It's not a problem. It's always been fun. The one thing about Chill Out that I've always liked is that I could expand my artistic development in graphics, and then I graduated to video, as what's playing here in the back. And it was just something that let me think outside the box, if you will, of my art. And you know, if I'm feeling something or hear a song or something that, you know, or see something that I think may fit into it, because like John, because you know, we both grew up in Cleveland. He grew up on one side, the east side, I grew up on the other. But I listen to I guess I'm the hippie of the group. I've always considered myself the hippie of the group, because he leans mostly towards jazz, and I love jazz. I listen to jazz. I listen to all genres of music. So when I do or did post, and still do, it's either something in any kind of genre. It could be rock and roll, it could be soul, it could be R&B, it could be whatever. And I just went with it and, you know, just enjoyed it. The great thing about it is that a lot of people in our old group came over. You know, like Joyce Hester, Cheesecake, Gwendolyn Sappho, people like that. Regina Clifton, you know, who, God bless her, we loved her to death. I listened to some of John's video that he posted up on Facebook, and he was talking about Paulette Faria, I think it was. Gorgeous person. Hate that she's gone. Johnny Who Little, great guy. We hate he's gone. So many people have left us that left such an indelible impression in the group, and they set a certain standard, you know. And there were a lot of people who came through the group who set standards. I think I remember John talking about J.J. Johnson, you know, excellent guy. Rodney Powers, I mean, you know, just phenomenal. Jane Tideman, you know, was still on there. He just comes off with stuff, you know. And the one thing I really liked about Chill Out is that certain things that you see make you think. I think during the pandemic, Brenda J. Ford, that name has to come up. Some of the pictures that she sends is so phenomenal, you know, and I just work them into being covers, you know, and nothing fancy. I mean, you know, it's art. It's hit you in the face art, and I love that, you know. I listen to the words and I listen to the people, but it's mostly that art that catches my eyes, the colors, it's how vibrant it is, and that's the essence of Chill Out, you know. There's no other group on Facebook like Chill Out. There's no other group that even comes close, and I've seen a whole lot of them, you know. And you know, you got your pick, you got your choice. That's fine. This is America. You do what you want to do. But I guarantee you, there's no group that has the volume, that has the initial volume of just great stuff and artistic integrity and intensity as Chill Out. And as a side note, I dealt with John, and I didn't talk to John personally probably for about 4 years. We finally talked last year. We finally talked one-on-one last year, believe it or not. Because, you know, I don't know why, we just didn't, you know. Had great conversations, you know. John is a great guy. We think a lot alike, and I like that, you know. We got to be kind of like twin sons of different mothers, you know what I mean? and for real, you know, and it's, you know, I got a lot of groups. I deal with 3 groups myself, but, you know, Chill Out is still numero uno to me. And as long as it's going, Danita Jones, who's basically right now the head of Chill Out, she's doing a fantastic job. All the admins that are on are doing a fantastic job. I couldn't personally be happier. Basically, it's a juggernaut within itself. It runs itself. You know, it's not to the point, you know, that either me or John or any of us really have to be on there. Margaret Williams is another great one that just comes off my head. God Bless Cheesecake. She was a great initiator in a lot of stuff and kind of made people think a little bit out of the box, you know. I could go on and on. Teresa Harris, who initiated me, really. She asked me, you know, in a message, you know, why don't you do covers, you know? And I said, well, why don't I? So I just started to dabble and experiment with it to see, you know, what I could do and what I couldn't do. Because I'm an art major, English and art major. But my main thing is photography right now, video, and photography, and graphics. So I said, what better way to practice up on what you do, you know? Not all of my covers have been hits, okay? Some of them, you know. And I'm like John, it's not about how many likes you get. You know, either you get it or you don't. I post up music, either you get it or you don't. Somebody can write a poem, either you get it or you don't. That's the magic of the group in the first place. Everybody has their own niche. Everybody has their own whatever they want to express. That, in its essence, is Chill Out. To me. Anyway, to me. And I can't believe it's been 10 years. It's been such a blessing to me. It's helped me out in so many other ways as far as my creativity. I think it's kicked it up quite a notch. Without a doubt, doing videos that's definitely kicked me up a notch. I couldn't, I don't think that I would be putting out the product that I did on that level in other situations had it not been for basically practicing. Just practicing to see how I can make this look a little bit different, how I can put this into another whole scheme of things. You know? And that's really been the essence of Chill Out for me. So, I mean, God bless it, you know, and like I said, it's still going to go on. It's not going anywhere. The only people that can really stop it right now are the ones that are working on it, but like I said, it basically runs itself. There's so much art in there. There's so much visual, and there's so much wordage in that particular group that you can go on, and there's thousands of pictures, thousands of hits, thousands of things that are just in there, and I guarantee you I have not seen every single thing that's ever went into that page. You can't, it's too much. I mean, it's just a plethora of things, but fortunately, you know, everything is modified to little hits and what have you, little what's the word I'm looking for? A little book you can go into, you know, and you can go in there and look at a specific thing, you know, if you want to do that. But just look at everything, no, you can't do it. It's impossible. Talent and the volume of what's in it is so great. I mean, it will outlive all of us. It really will. It will outlive all of us. It's just, like I said, it's just been a blessing just to be a part of something that's so grand. It really is. It's very grand. And I mean, it's hard to really put it into words. And the people that we've met, professional people, people from radio, TV, the arts, you name it. I mean, from ballet dancers to DJs to groups to sports people to, I mean, you name it. There have been hundreds of people that have come through Chill Out. I really would like to know what is the actual count of all the people that have ever either been there either a month or more, and see the volume of people that have really gone through there. Me and John did a collage a few years ago. I have it up here. And that's not even coming close to the volume of people that have been in Chill Out. We can't do a collage of everybody. It's impossible. It's impossible. And I think this one's like from about 4 years, I want to say about 6, 7 years ago. And that was just the top. That was just the top of the top. Those are the people that came in and were there pretty much on a regular basis. You know, I can look over here, Jonathan Eshner, Jonathan from England. He comes on all the time. I mean, phenomenal guy. He's always got something either funny or something to make you think on there. I think I mentioned Regina. I'm glad I put this picture up anyway so I can see some of these folks that might strike a nerve to me. I already spoke about Cheesecake and Ron Dew, J.J. Johnson, Danita, as I said, Teresa, Dolly Boyd. Dolly Boyd is she's a treasure. Carol Joyce. Carol Joyce gave me a picture. She drew a picture of me and didn't even know that the picture that she drew, she put a shirt on me that was blue, which is my favorite color. How about that? She never knew that. That's how phenomenal Carol Joyce is. Love you, CJ. Golly, I mean, I could go on and on and on. You know, just phenomenal, good people who we've had the honor to meet and to converse with, even though we didn't meet him. We may not met him publicly, but we met, we bonded, I think I mentioned Margaret Williams again, who was a regular contributor. I've never met her. I think we're friends on Facebook, but contributes all the time. Brenda Ford contributes all the time. So those are names that really come off the top of my head that I remember. But all of this, every single thing that I'm saying would not be as it is if it had not been for my boy Jonathan. John Long, John Hall, whichever one you want to use, he is the initiator. He is the one that got us started. He is the captain of the ship. And I've always called him the captain pretty much from day one. I give it all to him. So all I can say is, and I'm going to keep it short, it's been a great 10 years. Hopefully I'm here for another 10 years. I hope arthritis don't roll into me because I'm 65 this year, which would be 75 if I was here for another 10 years. And hopefully I'm still here. But it's nothing but the best for Chill Out. I'm not on there as regularly as I could be because I am doing other things on the side. But I will always be there, and I'll always go in there, and I'll always contribute, and I'll always try to just do whatever art I do. I haven't done as many covers as that I've done when the pandemic came up. Of course, we were at home, so I did a ton of them between 2020 and 2021, maybe and a half. But I'm planning on doing more. I have a stack of stuff that I could use for backgrounds or what have you that I haven't even touched. So when the bug hits me, I will jump back on that. But in the meantime, hey, happy 10 years to us, and hopefully many, many more. And I hope this contributes to the situation that John Warner. I believe we're doing some on-air stuff here coming up shortly, because next month is the 10th year officially of Chill Out. So I hope to be there with you. I hope to see you. And there's you, Captain. This is